my name is Autumn Flint-Burns, and I'm a senior at Country Day, and this is my dad, Kevin Burns.
Hi.
Tell us a little bit about KB's Christmas trees.
I established it as a high school project. I needed a senior project, and so I had been selling Christmas trees or working at a local Christmas tree lot as a high school student. And then as my senior project, I thought I could open up my own little Christmas tree business and to do it for 1 or 2 years. But I ended up now doing it for over 44 years. We have a tradition here that since you've been in 6th grade, you've been tagging and donating a Christmas tree for the for Miami Country Day, but also we provide the Christmas trees for the Yule Log festival. Usually the school gets about 15 trees that they light up and decorate throughout the that great program. But the trees you started the tradition about 7 years ago is we tag a Christmas tree either in North Carolina or Michigan, and it's the one that you put on display in the library. And then we also, now that the new art center has opened up, you tagged an extra tree for that, and that's about a 15-foot tree that we put in there.
Tell us a little bit more about what tagging a tree means.
Well, we go into the fields, we look at the trees after they've been sheared that they got a haircut because the trees don't come naturally in those perfect cone shapes that people are used to getting. So we go through there after the shearing is done, and we look for the best trees that we're going to sell at our retail lot. And we'll go through there and tag thousands of trees, and we'll grade them. They're either a perfect tree or a really good tree or a not so good tree. We try not to get too many of the not so good trees, but we'll tag the trees, we'll put our name on it, we'll put our company name, and then there's a couple trees that we picked that are very special. And as you know, you've actually tagged the trees both in North Carolina and Michigan that are earmarked just for Miami Country Day. And then we have some other clients that we take special care of to make sure that they get a perfect tree. Usually it's on the larger size, maybe anywhere from 12 to 20 foot tall trees that are especially picked out for certain clients.
You know what I love about the tree lot is every year the same families come in. Can you tell us a little about the generations that you've seen come through?
Absolutely. As it relates to Miami Country Day, because we're right on 114th Street and Biscayne Boulevard, we've seen the parents come in with their kids, and now their kids are grown, and they're coming in with their young kids. So we have 3-4 generations of customers that have come through. And one of the interesting thing is people remember seeing you sitting in a bassinet in our office and watching you, and they've watched you growing up. And now they see you as the head cashier and pricing the trees and directing the unloading of the trees and being involved in the business.
I also love seeing every year how the students are involved with decorating the tree. And I know we're usually working during then, so we don't usually get a chance, but the ceramics kids always make ornaments for the trees, and lower school students too. How do you feel about the community involvement?
I think it's great because the tree is just a tree, but when the students here make it their own, they, like you said, different classes, ceramic class or a writing class, they'll write notes and they'll create the ornaments and they'll hang them out there. And that's what makes the tree, the community tree of the school. And one of the interesting thing is that, you know, the school closes up and goes on Christmas break. We will take that tree back and donate it to either another family or another nonprofit organization and share that tree that you shared with Miami Country Day and donate it somewhere else. One year we took it and used it at the Children Cancer Center Christmas party that used to take place at the Miami Beach Convention Center, and so that tree is actually used. And then the trees that are used for display during Yule Log time are donated to some of the faculty staff or the maintenance staff for them to take home and share, and that tree gets to be used again. So that's pretty exciting, and then it's great to see that those trees aren't being discarded, that they're being used by the school to make another family and as a little bit of a reward for some of the employees.
Thank you, Papa.